Hey everybody, it's Ryan. If you got a vehicle that's super low to the ground, low rider, sports car, whatever it is, something we're talking inches off the ground, and you need to get into like a driveway or a garage or something where there's like a dip, this video is 100% for you. All right, it's getting dark, but I was so excited to share this. So these are ramps. This is a high grade, heavy duty ramp. These things are 4 feet long. They're 2.5 inches at the bottom.
And there's 16 inches going up the ramp.
Now, at first I was a little skeptical because what does 2.5 inches really do? Well, what happens is that when the car wheel dips down in this, it's pretty shallow. This little 2.5 inch dip, the tire hits there, and then the underneath the front lip, right underneath the front bumper, the front lip they call it, scrapes, even at a diagonal, especially if you're in a situation where you can't, cut it to have more of the tire on there. It wasn't happening. And I was a little worried these would just slip. So these were laid down, and I thought for sure if I didn't bolt it down, it would just shoot out. That's not the case. The bottom of these, I'm telling you, they're heavy. They look like this, very heavy duty. That middle channel all the way around, all the way down. So if you wanted to leave these in place, you definitely could, and the water would go right through that. In this example, there's only two. I guess if you wanted to, you could have all three like a nice row. But I mean, I was like, well, I just have a left tire, my right tire, and just go right up, no big deal. But what happens, it just prevents that dip, and then it can go straight across. It's almost like it creates sort of like a plane. And then I was thinking, well, there's a little gap here. That just makes sense. You can kind of adjust a little bit, and it has like a very slight flex in the corners depending on how much is underneath. But that really doesn't matter, because as soon as the tire gets on it, you're good to go. From a weight capacity standpoint, I don't know how many thousands or tens of thousands of pounds fully packed SUVs have gone over this thing, no problemo. I usually don't do reviews like this, but this is legit. I mean, straight up legit. Again, if you wanted to permanently mount those so they don't go missing, you could definitely get a masonry bit and then drill those in, and you're good to go. Hopefully this answers any questions you might have about these. I'm like, besides myself, I didn't think this was going to do the trick, but it definitely does. Preventing scraping when going over, which really it's not even that steep. It's not even that steep. That little dip right there, I can't get past that. So hopefully this answers any question you might have. We'll talk to you soon.